Triplets flow, even though, you know, you took a lot of like hip hop heads and tell you, oh, it's just a basic flow. You call it what you want, but you can really get into that and then really open it up and really like just do your thing. And also what I'm looking for. Like
sorry bro, I'm waiting on this.
No, that was it, yeah. Like
Come on bro, what are you gonna say?
Nah, that's right, you put me on the spot, the next voice
It's alright. Wait, that's the lyrical.
I tell her come through, pull up to the crib around 1, 2. We can do whatever that you want to. I can give you pleasure that you want.
Alright guys, welcome to PlayerStreetBeats. No, I did not choose the name, but it is what it is. I'm happy to be here. We've got Liam, you should recognise him from the PlayerStreet podcast. He's shown his face there a couple of times, unfortunately. But we've got our special guest today, Rick from the Strip, Ric Flair, the producer himself. What do you have to say, mate?
It's good to be here on the show, and yeah, it's good.
Well, it doesn't sound like you want to be on the show.
I want to be here.
Tell us, Ricky, why are you here, man? What music? How musically gifted are you? What do you do?
Well, I can't play any instruments or anything. I failed music in high school. Got an E. Fuck teachers. But I can make beats and stuff. And I just have it here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
all bad.
Do you have a SoundCloud or anything you want to shout out, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other SoundCloud. It's RCKFLVIR.
Okay. Follow me. We'll put it in the description or something.
In case you missed it, so go down.
It should be like right here in the video.
3, 2, 1, clap, bro. That's game.
Right. Not the best clap. Welcome, guys. Welcome to PlayerStreetBeats. I'm with my good friend Liam here. You guys should know him from the other podcast. My name's Calvin. I'm a music enthusiast. Looking forward to exploring what fruitful conversations we can have together. Liam, do you have anything to say?
Nothing there. I'm excited to show you guys what PlayerStreetBeats has to offer. I think we've got some pretty good people on here, some pretty good opinions, and we have some good chat going.
Yes. First of all, let's introduce the producer, Ric Flair himself. Welcome, mate.
Woo!
Do you have anything to say, bro?
Oh, fuck. It's good to be here in your first episode.
Bro. It's a special moment. It's a special moment, bro. You should feel special. The topics we're planning on covering today, actually, we won't reveal them yet. Let's just get into the first one. Commercializing hip-hop. So, Patrick, bro, would you ever sell yourself out just to get on the radio, or would you stay authentic?
Depends, like, different situations. You could be poor, you know? And, like, money's money, you know? You know what I mean? But, I don't know, it depends if, like, people really, like, fuck with your sound, like, then, like, and I just stick to that and stuff. Yeah.
Liam, bro, how do you feel when you hear one of your favourite artists on the radio with a song that doesn't actually sound anything like their normal hits?
I get pretty disappointed. Like, I didn't listen to you. I didn't put you on my playlist just so, you know, I could listen to you sound like every other kind out there. So, yeah, it's pretty disheartening. Like, as like a music fan, hip hop fan, man, just like, you know, listen to your favorite artist sell himself out just to, you know, get some money, just to get some hits and move up the ranks, move up the charts and everything. But
yeah.
Actually,
I have a relatable experience to that. Back in the days, as a few of you will know, I was big on Migos. I still am. You know, Migos are still in my heart. But you know, I was really into them. I was enjoying all their music, and then one day I woke up and I saw Migos. Oh no, Katy Perry, Bon Appetit featuring Migos, and I don't know, that feeling of disappointment, you know, was quite horrible. But that being said, it was also a good moment in a way, because I realised that they'd reached to a certain point where Katy Perry, one of the even bigger artists, was willing to have them on one of their songs.
Yeah, but like, how do you feel about that? If she's a pop artist, why would you feel the need to do that? Why would you feel the need to, you know, reach over into that lane to like mix hip hop and pop?
Well, the way I see it, bro, is like 5 years ago or like X amount of years ago, they were just kind of like Patrick just at home making music in the studio. And then now like Katy Perry and her production company is willing to pay them like hundreds of thousands of dollars just for a few verses. So I feel like it's a really good milestone for them in a way.
Yeah, but then what do you think about, like, in terms of hip hop? What do you think about, you know, Migos, triplets flow, mumble rap, trap rap, whatever you want to call it? You know, they get to a certain point, they get to that point, and then they do that and branch out to Katy Perry and things like that. Do you think it takes away from what hip hop was, what hip hop derived from?
Yeah.
And then like if it's taken away from hip hop, what hip hop derived from, is it really hip hop? Like, you know, and then you get like subgenres. Yeah. So. Yeah.
No, well, how would you feel if Katy Perry hit you up for a feature, Patrick? Bro?
I was pretty honored.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know. It's like expanding like fan mixing like fan base and shit. Like, yeah.
No, I do feel like it kind of like opens a new area for creativity and things like that. But it is heartbreaking, and I don't think I heard like that being said. Ever since then, Migos had gone down. Yeah. Like I don't think they've really. Culture 2 came out after that, and that was quite a disappointment compared to Culture 1. But you know, it is what it is, I guess. And that being said, Migos aren't the only ones to do it. Future had a feature with Ed Sheeran and Taylor Swift. I can't remember what song that was. Yeah. Look What You Made Me Do or something. Oh no, that's not it.
I don't know. Yeah. Future, man, granddaddy of mumble rap. But I had a similar experience too. Like my favorite artist, J. Cole.
Oh,
boy. Like, hey, come on, take it easy. Yeah. Oh, because I mean, like, 2 great albums, and then he drops 2014 Forest Hills Drive. Say what you want, but our album's a classic. I mean, do you have something to say? Do you have something to say, Ricky?
No, continue.
All right. Well, anyway, yeah. I mean, like, it's a classic. For Your Eyes Only. I don't know. I feel like more like a personal album. Like, that's not my go-to when I want to listen to him.
Feel like he touched you, bro?
No, it didn't touch me. I don't know who he was trying to get to. But yeah, I wasn't one of them. But yeah, and then he drops KOD, and then KOD, man, you listen to his beats, you listen to his verses, and because you know we had conversations like this before, how like a lot of people were saying that he wanted to show, you know, that J. Cole, like, you know, GOAT can like can do the triplets flow and like, you know, do it better than like everyone else, but yeah, we agreed on that. We more feel like he had to do it just to stay relevant for people to listen to his stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like, for the context of the situation, I just find it quite outrageous and quite disappointing to think that J. Cole's gonna always like tweet and talk about, these modern day rappers talking shit, they're just all doing the same shit. Yeah. They're all like rapping about drugs and stuff. And then he comes out with KD, which is essentially just ripping on that whole sound. Yeah. And it goes successful. And then all J. Cole fans are like, see, this is mad. Yeah. Not realizing that they will full listen to trap and be like, nah, this is whack, blah, blah, blah. Which, actually, Middle Child recently is the best example of that. What happened to him dissing drugs and stuff like that? And now he's like, I won't take a pill, but you do as you wish, or something like that. It's now it's do as you wish. Yeah. What about that whole album dedicated to no more drugs?
KOD, kill our dreamings, kill our demons, and whatever. Like, kids over drugs or whatever.
Yeah. I feel like Patrick has a strong negative opinion on J. Cole. Do you want to give any context to that?
Lay it on me, Ricky.
When did I stop liking J. Cole?
Never. I get that.
Nah. I used to actually like J. Cole back like before. What's that album he did? It was like Sitting on the Reef and shit.
2014 Forest Hills Drive.
Yeah. I liked it before that, but then I don't know. I just felt like he was like comes for like what's it called?
Writing?
No, not writing him. Like how do I describe it? Like.
Put it up to a stats where you can just do no wrong.
That. I just I didn't fuck with that.
Yeah. No, it's
so it wasn't really him.
Yeah, but
It was
No,
his
no.
fans were saying,
yeah, his fans.
You don't like
writing
me?
shit.
Oh, okay.
No,
Not really.
Well, take a look at his average fan. Yeah, no, it is quite sad. Like it seems like his fans are all just kind of like stans. If everyone sees the
Yeah,
Eminem
like-
film,
yeah.
Eminem
Yeah.
song "Stan," everyone's like, "Nah, J. Cole's the best. J. Cole's the best." Act like he's life changing, and also act as if there hasn't been 90s, 80s rappers that haven't done nearly like the same things that he's done lyrically, you know, and in terms of telling a story as well.
Yeah, because listening to him, like like recently I went through like all of his albums and just listened to him. He's not really. I mean, lyrically it's okay, but and flow wise is a lot better. He knows how to work around the beat in terms of flow and stuff. Like I imagine being a producer, knowing, you know, how many bars he can fit into a beat and stuff, into 4 bars. But I don't know, like up until KOD, and then Middle Child was okay. The first verse was okay. Second verse was kind of subpar. But I mean, like, yeah, like he can really like get into it and hit you with like, you know, a couple of double entendres and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. Leading up to it, he's not really lyrically that great. He just knows how to tell a good story. I think like a perfect example is Wet Dreams.
Yeah.
Because it's something that like so many people can relate to. You know, you hear that Wet Dreams.
Do you have wet dreams or something?
No. I won't count.
Sorry, bro.
But yeah, I feel like Wet Dreams is like just the perfect example of that.
Yeah.
He just perfected the way of like hitting something with like, you know, 808, nice beat, and then telling just a crazy story that heaps of guys can relate to.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and that's probably just the best part about him,
Mm.
or that people like gravitate towards him as being like amazing. 'Cause,
Yeah. But I don't know, another part on that KOD album where he lost all his credibility. So, as I said, he's going to rip on all these lyrical rappers. When I heard this line, it just hurt me so deep when he's like, I get to skirt if I want. Skirt? I was like, no. Nah, you can't. Like, that's just, like, blasphemy against everything you've said. Oh. But I guess that's a good segue into our next topic.
I guess he had to do it though. Yeah.
No, bro. No.
What do you mean, bro?
Lyrical rap or mumble rap, bro?
I like mumble rap.
Why?
I'm not saying I like lyrical rap too, but it's just, you know, like it's just you know, it's just modern, and like artists these days like use autotune, they use it like an instrument and shit. Like it's like, I don't know, it's like pretty like smart.
Like a young thugger.
Yeah, like Young Thug is a perfect example of using your voice as an instrument. It's like, I don't know. A lot of people
or
hate on
Kanye
that
as
shit.
well.
Oh yeah, Kanye West is a good example too.
Yeah. Like, but when Kanye does it, it's all goods. But if anyone from Atlanta does it, like 21 Savage, Young Thug, Gunna, Lil Baby,
Even
people-
Travis Scott, like all that,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, harmonizing shit he does in the background and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lyrical rap or mumble rap, bro? What do you got?
I gotta go lyrical rap, man.
Yeah, bro, yeah, get over yourself.
I live in the past, or just know when to stick with good music. Please tell me.
If there was a crowd here, they all would have gone, ooh, that comment, bro, I'm sure. No, elaborate, bro.
Elaborate. Alright, well, look, not taking away from mumble rap, okay? Because Triplets flow, even though, you know, you took a lot of like hip hop heads and tell you, oh, it's just a basic flow. You call it what you want, but you can really get into that and then really open it up and really like just do your thing. And also what I'm looking for. Like
Sorry, bro, I'm waiting on this.
no, that was it. Yeah, like
Come on, bro.
Come on, bro. What are you gonna say?
I don't know. No, you put me. No, that's right. You put me on the spot. I'm lost for words now.
Right, sorry.
It's right.
See, wait, that's the lyrical kind of, that's the thing when it comes to people who like lyrical rap. They'll be like, nah, mumble rap's this, that, and then when you ask them why, they do exactly what Liam just did 3 times and like choke up. It's but it's all no, it's fine, bro. It's fine. Yeah.
Wait, if he's gonna laugh in, because you're not getting picked up.
What, laughing?
No, like when you talk all the way back.
Oh, true.
You're not
Yeah,
getting
the
picked up at
fingers,
all.
man. True.
Who you cheering, man?
Pull your head in, bro.
Nah, I didn't talk louder to it.
Wait, tell me if you want me to stop because I thought you were doing highlight, not like a podcast.
Oh yeah.
No, but we just shoot it in like one go, and then afterwards we can edit it accordingly.
Because Calvin knows how to.
Yeah, right. Wait, I just need to check this. No.
Like, hey,
no,
we're
just
back.
You'll edit it.
Yeah,
Clap to the match.
it's fine.
Ready?
All right, welcome back. Not welcome back. So as we were saying, mumble rap. What was your last point you made, Liam?
Okay.
If you can remember.
It's like Tupac, all eyes on me. So here we go. Well, mumble rap. I mean, yeah, not to take away from mumble rap being like basic and stuff, because I don't know. Lyrically, I mean, like, you know, you can put things into it, into those, like, you know, 3 little bars, and turn it into like something more than just like, you know, one liner from like Face Run Value. I mean, like, you know, you can chuck in there, you know, double, triple entendres, like, you know, play different plays on words and stuff like that. And I think the ones that can do it and do it well, but then you got boys like Tekashi 6ix9ine that like, you know, like no, not taking away. I mean, hey, he can produce bangers and goes hard and he gets money, but
How many Billboard hits do you have, bro? Exactly. Yeah.
now how many do you have?
Not many yet, bro. But I support the movement, so it's all good. So I'm not calling him out on it, so it's fair.
Yeah, fair enough.
No, I find like a large double standard, right? Because everyone will be like, oh, no, it's just a double standard. People will be like, oh, Tupac is one of the best ever. NWA is one of the best groups ever, right? And then they'll be like, yeah, they rapped about real shit. Mumble rappers, all they talk about is like money, drugs, and women. All right,
I see where you're going.
And then let's go put on Tupac, Can't See Me. All right, give me my money in stacks and lace my bitches. You know?
Yeah.
Or even NWA. All like the majority of things they rap about is, oh, while you're sitting here hating, your bitch is hyperventilating, hoping that we penetrating. Like that's the same kind of content. It's just put in a different way. Not to take anything away from NWA, but people will sit there and criticize Migos, Young Thug, this, that, and then be like, nah, but NWA, they were like the best of their time. As if the content wasn't really similar.
Yeah.
What do you think, Ricky, about like production wise? In terms of like, do you think there's a big difference in terms of choice of beats between lyrical rappers and mumble rappers?
Yeah. But mostly mumble rap like beats are like more like, you know, like turn up, you know, like you know, do drugs, go party, like all that stuff. Like what I see is like when I like people try to compare lyrical and mumble rap, like it's not like what's it called? Doesn't matter like what they say, you know, like it's like how you feel like about like the song, like yeah, I like lyrical music, but I like listen to more mumble rap, but like it's just like you know, I'm not gonna go to the club and listen to like lyrical music like Dear Mama or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, that's not the kind of person I am. Like,
Wait, the people that diss mumble rap can go and turn up to Dear Mama or like Brenda's Got a Baby in the club. Like we'll listen to Migos and stuff. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, you sound like it's a bad thing.
You can go listen to that if you like. 10 crack commandments. Yeah.
Interesting.
Nah. And also another thing, I hate it, because they can't understand the lingo and the accents of the mumble rappers, especially the Young Thug one just gets me every time. Like these people actually have bars at times, but no one's listening, no one can really understand their lingo and stuff, so they're just like, no, they're just blabbering. But like, you know, Young Thug with them, it's like, no cat, but you know I'm just kidding with you. Like if someone else did that, they'd be like, oh. Or like Quavo on Call Casting, put a model bitch on Coco, told her read between the lines. That's like a mad one, but everyone's just gonna be like, oh yeah, oh Migos are whack, and they're gonna talk as if, like, as we've said before, they talk as if Nas could have killed the Gucci Gang beat. The same way Lil Pump killed the Gucci Gang beat, for example. Oh, no, you're going to say it's not a hit, bro.
No.
J. Cole could have killed it.
Well, I mean, we also did on KOD. No, but I don't know. I have mixed feelings with Nas. I mean, I don't know. I don't really see what's so great about him.
Well, that was actually my favorite rapper, like when I was young.
Well, tell me why. No, well, yeah, like tell me, because I don't really see it. I mean, I've only seen comparisons and like seen people talk about comparisons with him and J. Cole being like, oh, he's just like a real artist. And I heard about like just when he started off, like his flow in terms of what was happening around at that time, and like his bars and stuff was just different beat wise. Yeah, you know. So please elaborate more.
Nah, it's just I liked how he flowed. Like when I first heard him, I was like, what the fuck? I've never heard something like this before. Like
New York State of Mind or something.
Nah, not New York State of Mind. I was probably like in year 5 when I first heard like Nas is like that flow was like hectic. I was like, I just fell in love with that song and shit. Like he was my favorite rapper.
Yeah.
And but then I'm like, I'm in the mumble rap now. So
you move with the times, bro.
Yeah, I'm moving with the times, you know.
Yeah. No,
some people can't move with the times.
That's what I was saying. Like, I feel bad actually because I feel like Nas has fully tried to extend his career further than what's been necessary.
Yeah.
As we were saying the other day, like with his 7-song album the other time, that wasn't it co-produced by Kanye?
Kanye dropped it. But I don't know. I think I was so happy with like I was not happy, but I was so excited with like Kanye coming back to just producing like these albums. I was like, yes, man, Kanye just producing. Like, don't worry about rapping, don't worry about anything. Just go back to what you know, because he knows how to like chop up like some soulful like Motown tracks, and you know. But I don't know. Daytona was like my number 1 hip hop album of 2018, but.
After Rich the Kid or before Rich the Kid?
Believe it or not, look, bro, that album was not mine. That didn't even crack my top 12. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. He really dropped the ball with Nas, I think. I mean,
I feel like a good analogy for it is if you go to, you know, like when the dams dry up, and then you see like one of those fish like dangling on the banks like before they die. I feel like that's what it is.
Yeah, let's go. Another problem with Nas too, like you know, like raps was just like his beats. He never had like, you know how like rappers have that really nice beat and then they like flow real well to it. Like I feel like some of his beats were just like not that they're not like hit beats, like you know, like they're hits. Most of his beats weren't like that. So he's like. He's a good rapper, but he wasn't like up there with his like production wise.
Yeah.
Whack.
No, yeah, because sometimes I feel like lyrically he could easily outdo. Oh, I didn't even think he easily could. It's not even contested. Like he is outdoing He's always outdone Tupac. But for example,
Wait,
what do you?
Go on. No, please, the word is yours.
Bro, you're not gonna compare any, like New York State of Mind lyrically, rhyme schemes outdoes any Tupac song ever created.
Yeah, I agree.
It didn't actually go.
Okay,
I
agree with it.
It could be argued that it didn't actually go into as much depth. So it was no like Brenda's Got a Baby or anything. But in regards to Tupac was a good storyteller, but I think as a rapper he actually wasn't that skilled. He just had a cool voice and a cool image.
Interesting opinion.
Unpopular opinion.
Yeah.
But it's alright.
I agree with you.
Yeah. Sorry, bro.
Let's put that to the comments. Chuck it in there if you think that Nas could outdo Tupac lyrically on New York State of Mind.
Yeah. Or do you think either of them could kill Lil Pump in Gucci Gang? I don't think so. But tell me otherwise. I think it's time to wrap up. Have a closing statement, Ricky.
Hey, that was pretty good, man. That was awesome, man.
Yeah, true.
No, first special guest. I got alright to close it off, round it off. Tell us what you listen to at the moment. What are you been? What's on repeat this week, this month, last week, not last year?
Alright. There's actually not much artists I listen to. I just listen to myself.
Yeah.
But
put that plug talk.
One artist that I listen to. Get back to me on that one.
Alright. I'll give it a go.
Yep.
I would urge everyone to check out YNW Melly. He's definitely got something different going on. Yeah. He's just released his breakout track. He got like the I don't know what it's called. He got like the wild card mixed personalities with the Kanye feature, plus the Cole Bennett music clip, which is like a bit of an industry plan vibes, but nonetheless. I still do think he definitely brings something to the table, and not just that. Another artist I've been fucking with lately is Ric Flair. So I'd urge everyone to check that out. How about you, Liam, bro?
as much as I've displayed that I'm not a fan of mumble rap, someone I have been listening to a lot lately is YBN Korede. Oh, he's not really a mumble rap. But
The worst of the new school rap.
no. What do you mean the worst, man? No. Because he just dropped a new track. I think it was Location Ships, and I don't know, that's really vibe with it. I'm really feeling the beat. I like his bars, I like his flow.
I think he's a good addition to YBN in general, I believe.
Yeah. So that's what I've been banging lately as well. And actually, Ariana Grande just dropped a new album. So
Thank you.
Yeah.
Speaking of Ariana, you know who
So
I've been listening to a lot.
too.
I've been listening to The Weeknd a lot.
Ooh. Whoa, is something wrong, bro?
No,
You're
not
right.
wrong.
No, they have the hills.
That's haters, man. Dating, man.
Yeah.
Nah, it's just a vibe.
It's the
It is a
vibe,
good
yeah.
vibe. Am I right to wrap it up?
Wrap it up, young Calvin.
All right.
We just phrase it.
Wrapping it up, I would like me and Liam would also like to hear what everyone has to say. If anyone has any suggestions, they should be hoping that people take the initiative and put up some Instagram polls to give us some kind of feedback. Facebook comments are welcome. Inboxes are welcome for me.
Unpopular opinions are welcome in the comments as well.
Preferably not. No, yeah. And also thank you again, Patrick, for coming on today. Means a lot. Yeah, it's been a good time. As again, feedback is always welcome, and hope to see you next time.
Fuck Jacob.
Please,